Laura from Lightning Cosplay. Welcome to my workshop. I'm going to show you how to create these super cute antlers. I will show you how to sculpt them and make a two-part silicone mold and then finally make a super lightweight holocaust. This will be a three-part video series and today I'm going to show you how to sculpt these antlers with some clay. Also, everything I'm going to show you in these 3 videos and a lot more you can find in my mold making book. I'll put the link to my shop in the video description. So then, let's start!
So, let's start with the base I always make for my horn sculptings. You need some wood pieces. I already had these in my workshop in my wood scrap box. But you can also easily cut them out with a jigsaw or a scroll saw. You also need some wire. This one is 2 mm thick. First, you need to cut a channel into 1/2 of the wood pieces where you can put in the wire later. For this, it is nice to have a scroll saw. Now glue the 2 pieces together and drill a hole for the wire. This step is optional and not necessary this time, because I'm only sculpting one horn. But this is a very helpful step when you have to sculpt 2 symmetrical horns. Next, try to figure out how much wire you need for your horn sculpture and cut the wire off. Now bend the end of the wire and put it into the little channel. Still a bit wobbly, you can fix the wire with some hot glue. This base is so helpful when you want to create symmetrical horns. Just bend the wire in shape until you're happy with it. So, let's open the clay box. I always work with Chavan NSP clay. It's a professional, sulfur-free sculpting clay. The best thing is that you can reuse it because it never dries out. It is quite hard and you need to heat it up in the oven before sculpting. Just put it in the oven at 50 degrees for about 30 minutes. Now it's super smooth. For sculpting, I use a bunch of different tools. This one is a rubber tip tool. It kind of flex a little bit. A soft brush for smoothing everything out. I have a lot of these little modeling tools. They are great for sculpting the details. And a loop tool. You also need some turpentine for smoothing the surface of the clay. Now just start adding clay to your fancy wire construction. This is going to be a small antler. Just go on with adding clay until you're satisfied with the shape. Use your fingers to smooth it out. You can also use the rubber tip tool. Because I want to cast both horns with just one silicone mold, it is important that everything is in line. I use the loop tool to define the shape. And just smooth it out with my fingers. Now comes the fun part, the detailing. I use some turpentine to smooth it out. Be careful to not brush on too much of it. Just go on with the details and add fine lines. And you're done! Looks super nice! And wasn't it super easy? You can also make smaller antlers. Or a little bit more complicated, these super nice ram horns.
Yeah, and that is how you sculpt your own antler or a horn or whatever you like. And if you want to learn how to make a 2-part silicone mold and a super lightweight holocaust, just check out the next 2 videos. So, see you soon, bye bye!